Alright, get that thing going.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Trying to find my way out of this wretched part of me. Feel apart this dying by sound of my soul's integrity. To stay I'm dying, find his vices. No one's ever really free. Oh, my mama's crying. Oh, yeah, my sound of my soul's integrity. To stay away, Lord knows, to stay away. Dizzy spell, I fight it, well, all I could do to take the fall. On and on is for my favorite number to call, like a broken record. You know what I find? Dizzy spell, I let it take it this time. I'm done.
Thank you. Please excuse my voice. I had screamed a little too much. Played a couple shows this weekend, so it might be a little shot.
Face rolling, what's the spill? My head can't keep track of where you went. Where the hell you been? My head it starts to think of you again. Seasons brought within. Can you sin? Let me catch the waves that burn my skin. Can you feel a grin? My head it starts to think of you again. Hey, the darkest in the darkest, in the darkest, in the darkest. darkest in the darker in the darkest in the darkness I'll fade again.
Thank you. This song is my favorite.
Daisy chain, where's my brain? I feed it all me till I'm full. Daisy chain, take my pain, feed it all to you till you're done. What a sweet connection we've got. You could take the whole life. What a wonderful love you got. Never give it anymore. Daisy chain, it's your plane of existence, it's consistently boy. Daisy chain, break my pain, never meant to be anymore. What a sweet connection we've got. Oh, you could take a whole lot more. What a wonderful love we got. Never give it anymore. Daisy chain, she's so nice. I was hoping I could steal your light. Daisy. Daisy chain, take my pain, feed it all me till I'm full. Daisy chain, let's play a game. I'll feed it all till you're done.
Thank you again for having us on here. being patient with us, breaking strings, cursing, getting crazy. The song's our drummer's favorite, so I'm gonna make sure we please him back here.
Broken mind on a night like tonight, where I'd walk you home. Crooked lines over cracks, I step into the dark alone. Where we go? Maddie said I was not too bad, but that's on my side, you. What a friend, 'cause in my head I know that isn't true. I'm too much of fool. You're sickening the feeling that I chose to wake up to. Laziness looks not too bad when it's not by us. Why don't I just let the breeze wash right over you? You're sickening the feeling that I chose instead of you. Show me on my way, the path that you would be. Feelings crumble over my head like a set of vital rays. Do they fall from me? Oh, do they fall from me? You're sickening the feeling that I chose to wake up to. Laziness looks not too bad when it's not by us. Why don't I just let the breeze wash right over you? Sickening the feeling that I chose instead of you.
That song is called Violet. Like the color. We have a lot of colors coming out of this next record. A few songs we just kind of didn't come up with names, but we like the colors, so we just did that. Speaking of colors, this one's also of the same nomenclature. It's called Blue. Thank you. We are Sideswiped. Thank you, KCR, for having us on here. Thank you, everybody here helping us. We had a great time. No.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Conrad Tool on KCR Radio's Basement Beats. I'm here with Sideswiped. How we doing today, guys?
Pretty good. About you?
Fantastic.
Right on. And before we get started, can I get a quick introduction to everybody here and what they do?
My name is Billy Sample, and I play the guitar.
I'm Sammi. I play the drums. Josh, bass.
I'm Casey, and I play the guitar.
My name is Jojo, and I sing
Awesome.
sometimes.
Fantastic. Anyways, so just to start things off here, you know, the band name Sideswiped. This is one question I love asking a lot of the bands, and it's, do you have any rejected band names before Sideswiped?
Vinegar Mandate.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah.
I think there's a few more, too.
There's a lot more that we did reject.
There's a hidden notes app in Casey's phone. I think it's like 30 pages long of just band names and band names and band names that we couldn't use.
How many? Like, ballpark, like, how many, like, were you thinking?
I think somewhere in the range of like 60
60.
band
Wow.
names. Yeah. We took a road trip up to Sacramento and just came up with band names the entire trip.
Wow, the more you know. But anyways, now onto the stuff here. You guys mind talking about how you started out as a band, or like kind of your formation, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, yeah, it kind of started with. Did it start with you and Casey, or did it start with you and me, Billy?
I mean, you would like come
Yeah.
over. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this one. Yeah. I had an apartment. It was called Suites on Paseo, but now it is called Sunset Plaza. And Josh would come over during the pandemic, and we would jam a bit. And then, then Casey and I moved into a house together on like 63rd Street, and we just played a lot of Grateful Dead music. And then we were like, you know what, we're pretty good at this. Let's form a band, you know. And that was the beginning.
And that was the beginning of Sideswiped.
That was early days. I think it was called the Glizzy and the Fries.
the Glizzy and the Fries. That
One of the 80 or 60 band names that existed before us.
poetic, I gotta tell you.
And it's
really.
been through a lot of different members. Like that was before me. I came on last year in April when they needed a vocalist. And then we just got Sammi here behind the kit for us, and that's been awesome. He's been great.
All right, fantastic. And you know, you were talking about the Grateful Dead. You're talking about all these other artists, and I was just curious, like, what are some of y'all's like main influences?
The Strokes.
You realize Jack Black was gonna be in the studio with us this morning.
Yeah. We just want to be like the Strokes, man. No, yeah, I would say like the Strokes is a good call. They had a lot of Grateful Dead, and you can hear it in some of their guitar parts that they write. For me, I really like nowhere indie music, so like Peach Pit
Right
and
on.
Backseat Lovers.
Solid, the classics.
We're trying to get a little angrier though.
Trying to get a little angrier.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because everybody's angry, you can feel it.
Y'all good?
Yeah,
The
we're
world-
angry. We're angry now.
The world is
Pissed.
angry.
The world is angry. Amazing. Wow. But would you guys mind talking about your songwriting process? Like, who writes the songs? Is it kind of like an individual, or is it more like a collective thing? Like, what do we got rolling here?
Yeah, I would say it usually starts with whether it's me or Casey or anybody has like a certain chord progression or a melody that we really like, and then we'll go and we'll meet up in a parking garage, and we'll just jam and write that song in that practice. And sometimes we've done a few songs at a time. Like half the set that we're gonna play today has been written in P15 last December, and it's been like our favorite songs. So usually it's just us meeting up on a random day in like the middle of nowhere because we have nowhere to go and just playing music.
Right on, man. Solid process. And do you guys have a favorite song from the catalog?
I think we all kind of have our own. Well, what do you think?
I like Dizzy Spell.
Okay. That was
Uh-huh.
one of the ones we wrote.
I really like Rosalina. It really makes me dance.
What do you think, Sam?
Oh, I'm more of a Violet person. Violet.
Right on.
I like Daisy Chain.
I like Daisy Chain too.
Right on. Nice. And how would you all like describe your sound?
Like just dumb.
Just dumb?
Yeah.
Dumb.
But-
Wow.
All on the spectrum.
I respect
Didn't we
the
have a
I
thing?
respect the honesty, actually.
Pushing the spectrum.
We're pushing the spectrum of music.
Pushing the spectrum of music right there.
We're not sure what spectrum, but it's
It's
Exactly.
it's getting bent.
Awesome. Love to hear it. And you guys have a new album that's coming out on June 6th, correct?
Yes, yeah. We finally got in the studio working with our lovely friend Jordan Crimson, back in a fucking shed. Sorry if I'm cussing, if I can't cuss.
That'll get censored out. You'll be fine.
Okay, sorry. I have no filter. But yeah, we finally got in and we were able to finish our album that we're gonna put out in June 6th.
Right on.
And it's gonna be a blast. I'm really excited because a lot of these songs that we've been sitting on for a while and kind of getting them out.
Nice. Do you mind talking about the recording process, like the writing, kind of like is it and how it's different from how you guys have originally done it before? Or is it kind of just like the same thing? Like what was going on there?
Yeah. So like I said, I just started playing with these guys like 2 years ago or something like that, and now we're finally getting comfortable and being able to kind of understand how we all play by ourselves and together as well. And so all these songs are a product of that. And getting into the studio, also working with that little shed in the back of someone's backyard, it's actually very nice because we can really hone in on like the tone that we have for these songs and how we're recording it. And having Jordan there too with us actually kind of makes us want to impress him a little more and play a little better. And
doing it all for Jordan.
Yeah. Thank you, Jordan.
Gotcha. Right on. And yeah, obviously you play a lot of venues around here. Like, what would you say are some of your favorite places that y'all have played at?
I really like Soda Bar. Soda Bar is a great little venue we've played. We played there in December. We're gonna play there on the 6th when we release our album, and that's my favorite venue. What about you guys?
We used to play at this bar that was by the house I grew up in Spring Valley called Steel 94 a lot. That's like where we first started playing shows, and they're just like some really fun bar shows, and they had good food.
Right on.
It's right by my high school. Google Pride, get some.
Oh yeah, you're good. Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, we also we have a little informal residency at our local Chiba Hut, down the street from here.
Shout out Chiba Hut.
Yeah, shout out Chiba Hut. They take good care of us over there. We love them over there. They love us, and it's always a good time.
And Casey, for you?
I would say my favorite venue is a house show. It doesn't really get much better than that.
Oh yeah. Well, because the one thing I do love about the house shows is definitely it's just much more intimate. You kind of just, you definitely, the vibes are there. That, in the simplest of terms, that's probably the best way to put it. Honestly.
Crowd show up.
The crowd show up.
The people want to hear the music at a house show.
The people want to hear Sideswiped at the house show.
Yeah, he's got a new house, and we're going to play like 7 million shows a week at his house, so.
Shout out the new house, I guess?
Yeah. I'll dox him right now. The address is... I actually don't even know it, but it's right around here. So
it's right around the area?
With a pool.
Wow.
Huge pool.
Y'all got your work cut out for you, I'm telling you. So anyways, you guys are talking about like different sounds and all that stuff, and I gotta ask, in terms of your latest single that came out in February, Rosalina, how is that different from the new songs you guys are gonna be releasing on the album?
Yeah, I would say that one's a good Valentine's Day indie tune, because we dropped it on Valentine's Day, and we've had that one written for a while, but this album that we're putting out is kind of a lot crunchier. Mm-hmm. That's how I hear it when I'm thinking of playing it and when we listen back to it. There's a lot of songs on there that have a lot different kind of a sound rather than the indie jump around that
I gotcha.
you get a lot around here, and so I think we're proud to like put that kind of stuff out, because one thing we're really not bound to like one thing. We don't choose a sound. Mainly it's because we're indecisive.
I gotcha.
So we'll have like something that sounds entirely different and like super indie bouncy, and then it's super dark heavy the next song, which I think you'll definitely see that on June 6th.
Exactly. And what would you say separates you guys from some of the bands in the local scene?
We're kind of just 5 idiots, and we're not really like theorists on anything. We just kind of try to be ourselves as much as possible, and we're not trying to like hide this nonchalant image with this crazy like, yeah, we're sideswiped. You you don't know us, we're so cool. No, we're just 5 guys who like have instruments and can sing. It's stupid,
That's awesome. That's a good way to look at
but
it.
in a good way. Yeah.
Exactly. You're not trying to be just like, yeah, no, I'm in a band. It's cool. It's no big
Yeah,
deal, you know.
we want to be like the Strokes.
Yeah,
we
I know.
just, you know.
I'm just so like just tall and nonchalant. And I'm just like I just like make music, you know. Like that's just what I do. Like yeah.
Yeah, we never really were good at that, so we just kind of not. We don't want to try. We just want to be us. So.
Awesome. Could not have said that better myself. Well, anyways, that's all the time we have for today on Basement Beats. I'd like to personally thank Sideswiped for coming on the show. Greatly appreciated and great having y'all.
Thank you.
And is there anybody that you'd like to shout out before we wrap up? Or any bands, anything with something you want to plug?
Thank you.
Shout out Jordan Crimson for his help with this album. We couldn't have done it without him. And shout out to all the Sideswipers. No, please don't. No, never mind. Don't say that. Don't let that get you.
Shout out the Sideswipers.
Oh, no.
Shout out the Muffin Man. That's my boy.
on God, for real.
The Muffin Man.
What do you know about the Muffin Man?
All right, thank you. I'll take care.